Malfoy, your cheerleader of dreams. I pray that as you invest in yourself today, you're captivated and you're catapulted to live your dreams. Hey, if you've never subscribed to the podcast, just push the little red button to get consistent teaching, tools, and tips to help you live your dreams. Well, I want to talk to you about pushing yourself to go after what you want, how to be more aggressive. You know that word aggressive, I thought it was a negative word because I'm not an aggressive type person. I'm sweet. Well, I actually looked it up, and there's a negative and a positive side to this word. I chose the positive. Aggressive means to make an all-out effort to win or succeed, boldly assertive, vigorously energetic, and emphasizing maximum growth. While the opposite of aggressive is passive, timid, accepting or allowing whatever happens without active response or resistance. It means being flaccid, which means no firmness, or you're like Jell-O. That's sick. I don't want any part of me like Jell-O. Well, being aggressive is a show of force, and being passive is a show of inactivity. Well, in my prayer time, the Lord said to me, He said, if you really believe something belongs to you, go after it, be aggressive with your faith. Well, when you read the Bible closely, you discover a pattern that the majority of people who received a miracle from God, they were never passive. Most of the time, they didn't sit back and wait for anything to happen or to come to them. No, they were proactive. They were boldly assertive, making an all-out effort to win or succeed. In fact, do you remember the story in Mark 2 where we see some aggressive faith when a paralyzed guy and his 4 friends ripped a hole in someone's roof to go see Jesus? They didn't passively wait for everything to just align and fall into place. No, they took action and went after it. Well, same with the woman with the issue of blood. She was totally aggressive when she said, if I could just touch his garment, I know I'll be healed. Well, she aggressively fought her way through the crowd of all the other people who were also trying to touch Jesus. But because she had aggressive faith, she got Jesus' attention and she was healed. Well, you may remember the story of blind Bartimaeus. I love that guy. He heard that Jesus was passing by, and he just started yelling out, Jesus, have mercy on me. Well, the other people nearby heard him and told him to be quiet. They were just yelling, shh, be quiet. No, he cried even louder. He ignored them and got aggressive with his faith. He cried out so loud, ignoring the people, rebuking him for shouting, and because he had aggressive faith, it got Jesus' attention and he was healed. Well, Bible says that faith without action is dead. Well, those are stories from the Bible. Then when you look at people in today, success stories of people like Jack Canfield, he was rejected 144 times before he found a publisher for his book, Chicken Soup for the Soul. Now, when Jack told the publisher he wanted to sell 1.5 million books in the first 18 months, the publisher laughed and said he'd probably be lucky to sell 20,000 books. That first book went on to sell more than 8 million copies in America and 10 million copies around the world. Canfield's book brand, The Chicken Soup for the Soul, is now a $1 billion brand. Well, Jack Canfield had to be aggressive when that many publishers rejected him. Well, same with a guy named Woodman. He said he started a company called Funbug. Well, he convinced people to invest in this idea, and he was backed with $3.9 million from investors. Unfortunately, Funbug failed. The $3.9 million was lost. Well, Woodman was devastated, and so he took an extended trip to go surfing to just get away from the world. Get this, while he's out surfing, he said he wanted to take videos of him on the waves. That led to his next idea. What if we had cameras that made it easy for people to video while participating in activities? Well, Woodman and his girlfriend sold shell necklaces out of the trunk of their car to raise money for Nick's business. They also borrowed money from his parents. And then he invented something called GoPro. Launched in 2002, Forbes estimates Nick's net worth is now close to $5 billion. Well, my point is he had to be aggressive no matter how much he lost in the past. Same with this young guy. There was a guy named Jack Andraka. 15 years old, he had a crazy idea. He would create a diagnostic test for pancreatic cancer that was better than the test developed by scientists, research labs, and billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies. Well, Jack, as a young teenager, wrote a proposal to develop a better test. Now listen to this. 199 research labs rejected him. I'm going to repeat that. 199 labs rejected his idea. Good thing Jack didn't give up. The 200th research lab at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore accepted him. At the lab, Jack and Draka developed a pancreatic cancer test 100 times better and 26,000 times less expensive than the current test. Now think about it this way. Jack's aggressive action will save tens of thousands of lives. That's being aggressive, isn't it? Now, I don't know about you, but when I hear stories like that and I look at my personal goals, it gives me a whole new outlook, a certain drive and ambitious faith that refuses to back down in adversity or setbacks. And I'm hoping it's doing the same for you. And you know, since I started getting aggressive this year about my prayers, my goals, my giving, my declarations, I have received some of the most phenomenal opportunities and blessings this year. And I know the same can happen for you. For example, let's just say you have a goal to write a book. And maybe you've been saying this for 5 years. I'm telling you today, it's time to get aggressive. Push yourself. Now, what does aggressive mean? To make an all-out effort to win or succeed, boldly assertive, vigorously energetic, and emphasizing maximum growth. You want to lose weight? Take aggressive action. You want to get your business going? Take aggressive action. Maybe you want to take a department to a new level? Get aggressive. So I want to encourage you, be aggressive. Push yourself. Why? Because nobody else is going to do it for you. Remember, I'm cheering you on to live your dreams. Now, I wanted to mention real quick, our subscriber of the week is someone that goes by the name of Beauty Damsel. I like that, Beauty Damsel. Listen to what she says. I just want you to know that you have changed my life for the better. I appreciate that, Beauty Damsel. She said, I listen to your videos daily while working out, and you have somehow lightened any burden that I've been feeling. That's awesome. She said, thank you so much. Keep inspiring people. You are a blessing to us. Thank you, Beauty Damsel. Well, Beauty Damsel, it's an honor to get to speak into your life. I don't take that lightly, and I just want you to know that I will continue encouraging you to live your dreams. And for everybody watching, I want to help you identify and apply one word to your life. You know, today I talked about the word aggressive, and that's been my word this year. And I believe that one word can be a driving force to take your life to the next level. Well, I want to help you discover and apply your one word. So if you'll click the link in the description to get your downloadable PDF, I'm going to walk you through how to get your one word. It's absolutely free. And don't forget, for consistent motivation, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest, and click the little red subscribe button so you can get consistent teaching to help you live your dreams. And don't forget, I'm cheering you on. Thanks for watching.